My man Wes Huff, he hits the nail on the head to me. Sex in our day, sex in Paul's day, in Jesus' day, it's a casual thing. You know what I'm saying? Sex is something, it's nothing more than just a physical action. But check out the point he makes about rape and how rape really shows us that sex is way more than physical. Roll the clip.
When Paul says that husbands need to submit to their wives and wives need to submit to their husbands, in that society, that would have been holding the male in the relationship to the standard that the female was expected to, but the male was never expected to. And that was countercultural. And that was seen as foolish, in that sexual promiscuity was the norm and was expected. I mean, brothels were everywhere in ancient Rome. And it's because that was what you were owed. And so when Jesus says, one man, one woman for all time, that's it. And if you don't like that, well, there is another option. You can become a eunuch for the kingdom. You can submit yourself to celibacy. Those are the options. That's countercultural in the day, in a world that is prolifically sexual and doesn't see sex as something that is sacred. Whereas Christianity says sex is sacred because bodies are sacred and image bearers are sacred. And there's a respect and an accountability. And so these concepts that we have in modern society about sex, I think they're confused because in one sense we want to say, like, OnlyFans, you can give your body to whoever you want. It doesn't matter. It's just bodies rubbing together. And at the exact same time, we also realize that rape is a terrible violation. Well, which is it? Is sex just something you can give away at any time? Or do you realize that this is something that holds a pretty significant intrinsic value? That when it's violated, it goes beyond the physical. I think that's where our society is confused, and that's where we need to speak into these situations.
So good, man. Our culture is confused. Our culture is confused. In one hand, we say sex, it's no big deal, but let somebody take it from you when you didn't authorize them to, and it hurts extremely bad. That tells us how sacred and special it is, right? It's not just like getting slapped in the face. If somebody slapped me, okay, it's gonna hurt, I'm gonna be angry. I'm not gonna feel this deep pain, this deep psychological turmoil, you know what I'm saying, that I would if somebody raped me. Rape shows us how precious sex is and that it's only to be given to somebody I love and I'm committed to, aka marriage. Who would have thought, man? It's your boy Pastor Jeremy. I'm gone.